Welcome to this week's episode of Project Sullivan. I'm Gogo.
And I'm Gilbert.
On this week's episode, we are installing the light bar.
Ooh.
I think this is one of the best additions that we've made to this truck so far, and I think it's going to make it look fantastic.
I 100% agree. And stay tuned for this illuminating transformation. Really?
Yeah, what's up?
You made it to the intro!
Yeah!
Might become Spider-Man today. There's a bunch of spiders under here. Hopefully one of them's radioactive. Do you know what time it is? It's time for one run. Works 100% of the time, sometimes. The seat's got its expansion slot missing for your leg to fit better. Right here, the one and done didn't have enough power to get it over the hill, so we had to pop it in a four-wheel drive. On the plus side, we know the four-wheel drive works. Me and that buzzer had a little bit of a discussion, and we decided it shouldn't buzz no more. Wow, look at that rust! Holy rust, Batman! I'm gonna miss that screw. And for the low price of $750, we can sell you our specially designed tool. Let's use the world's biggest hammer. Pull out my wire stripper.
I'm really hoping my oil pan's over it.
Drenched! 3, 2, 3. There's a better way to pull a drain pan on a transmission that doesn't get transmission fluid everywhere. Leave a comment in the comment below. There will be a couple parts of this light bar build. This episode will be how we plan out the fabrication job. Light bar, part 1. Enjoy. What are you thinking?
Oh, if you follow me this way.
We'd have to put a toggle switch somewhere.
Yes, I was thinking about right here.
But that's where your store all is, like your cell phone and everything's gonna go right there.
Yes, but they don't know that. Let me out.
Let me out, I'm screaming. This is the light bar we're gonna put on. It's the, I don't know where it came from, special. Though we got it from Uncle Scotch special. We could put it right here.
Yeah, we could.
That'd be a pretty cool place for a toggle switch for lights.
Yeah, it would.
Then if we could get a sticker or something, it said lights right here. Let's just work on this light for right now. Now we need a way of putting it up where we want it and keeping it there. How could we do that?
Idea. We get bed frame, like all great ideas start off with. Put some going up here, and then have a little thingy flat here with a hole through it to where we could just screw down the light bar.
Yeah, but you're getting ahead of yourself. For measurement purposes, we need to get the light bar up here against where we want it. That way we can start measuring out for where we're gonna build all this. Because why buy it when you can spend way too much money building it instead? You can't tell from the video, we're putting eye bolts up so we can hold the light from the ceiling. The windshield here. We put eye bolts on the ceiling above so we can hang our light. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a strap and we're going to feed it through the top so that we can use this to hold our light bar. This is going horribly wrong, while at the same time going horribly right. Well, it's not very centered. How can we center it, Gogo?
Like this. Which way does it need to go?
Oh, that's not a bad. Well, if you push it this way, it's going to pull it the other way.
Yes, I know.
It's going to pull it your way. It needs to go my way.
Okay, well then go.
I do that. Let's get the measuring tape, because it doesn't look very level either. Your side needs to come down a little more.
Few inches later.
Let's see if we can use the handy dandy angle finder. First, we got to find out if we know our light's off. We got to make sure what our truck is. Let me bring you guys along on this adventure. And that says 0.7. There's no way that's sloped. How do I do this? To the center of that bolt. From here to the center of that bolt. Here, I'll hold it here. 8 1/4.
This is at 9.
Let's use the old calibration eye to
How did you make this side go down to 8.5?
come measure this side.
8.5.
Pretty close. That's just straight this way, Gogo. Still got to go straight this way. We got to figure out how to triangulate that. I think we need to come with a new game plan. Tell us in the comments below if Gogo's going to hit the camera with the truck.
Don't be betting on that.
3, 2, 1. Put it underneath the foot of that thing so it doesn't scratch the paint on the truck. Remember where we're measuring off of? That's what we're going to use to straighten this out. And we need it to be straight with the truck, not with the... There. Is it still in good spot?
It's still where you put it, I'm pretty sure.
We're a lot closer now than where we were. So let me get the measuring tape. Measure from the edge of this bracket, the inside of that metal, 3 inches. The inside of the metal is 2 inches, so I gotta go over a 1/2 inch. Okay, we pull this out. Yeah, this is what they never show you about fabricating like this. It look like a fork.
Day 2.
Okay, so the idea we're going with so far is we need to put a bracket here. We're gonna build something that attaches to here, maybe. Okay, now real slowly shut it. Okay, open it again. Okay, now shut it normally. That actually works pretty well. Kind of like how big that gap is right there too. I don't like how big this side of the plate is. Let's switch that plate out, Gogo, for these two. And that one off.
I'm gonna grind these things off where the rest of the bolt's just gonna come off.
All right. If you see the 2 circles here, you can kind of see them. Maybe I can get a right angle. That lets us know we're nice and smooth, so we should just be able to bang this off with a hammer or a grinder. Popped it right off.
Success!
Ta-da! It's done. I'll just use this marker. I got a pen in my pocket. All right, now we're just gonna put a little thing here so we can put our drill bit. You want to make sure to use a fancy punch, in this case a wood screw, and we're just gonna put a little pop, that way the drill bit has a place to set. Do another one here. Wait a minute. There we go. I was looking for my punch so I can make a joke about being One Punch Man, but yeah, that didn't happen. Turns out I'm not One Punch Man. Okay, now grab that thread jack and see if it fits in there. You probably got to go up one more step or 2 steps. Nope, let's go up one more.
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe with the hammer I will.
Let's try it. Yep, keep going. Okay, it's in. I've never used thread jack before. We'll see how well this goes. I believe I got 1/4-20 thread jack. Is it metric? It's alright. Let me just switch this to metric. Remember, Project Sullivan, where we make the mistakes so you don't have to. Apparently I figured it out. Now drop the bolt on the ground for it never to be seen again. Man, you all may not know this, but the UCY on here is because when you tighten something down, you'll see why I put that washer on there. All right, let's check the door and see how well we failed.
All right, I'll see you on the other side.
That works pretty good.
10 seconds ago, you didn't even know how to use these bolts.
You never know till you try.
That would require welding.
Oh, we're gonna be welding. That'll be on next week's episode. If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
While you're there, you might as well comment and like this video.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Project Sullivan. Make sure to check out our links down below for the Instagrammer, the TikToker, and Twitter.
Tweet, tweet.
See you next week on Project Sullivan.
Goodbye!